Hello, my name is Carol Harvey and I'm a mixed media artist. There have always been two common threads in my life, art and nature, and they usually go hand in hand. My work has had many influences, none more impactful than my formative years growing up on a farm in Canada, nested in the Great Lakes, where life was all about the beautiful outdoors, camping in the woods, building tree houses in oak trees, making clay pots on the banks of our stream, and beachcombing for shells and driftwood. There, my love and understanding of the balance of nature was born, and like all artists, I felt a burning need to capture it. Some of my first memories of making art as a child was taking a piece of charcoal out of the cold barbecue and drawing a rustic scene with it, and sitting on a log in the woods sketching wildflowers. My fascination with the natural world took me to Africa, where I captured the extraordinary beauty of exotic birds and animals in vibrant watercolors. There I held several exhibitions of my paintings and sold my art cards, nature journals, and my children's book called Lily the Friendly Giraffe, which I wrote and illustrated featuring my own children who go on an adventure in the African bush. 5 years ago, we moved here to England, and I found myself enjoying natural landscapes and species similar to those of my Canadian upbringing. Fields of buttercups, cow parsley, teasel, pine, oak, and birch trees, and similar bird species. Strangely, as I've moved countries, my chosen medium has also changed. It seems I needed to find a different way of capturing the essence of a place. Making art helped me transition from one place to another, using inspiration from my new environment to help me settle in. The mediums I use most often are watercolors, pastels, and printmaking, and I use whichever one suits the mood or the texture of the subject I've chosen. Generally, I've found pastels best to capture landscapes, and watercolors for detailed beauty of subjects close up. And I love monoprinting on a gelatin plate, which produces gorgeous, soft, and often abstract prints, which I sometimes use as backgrounds or collage work. One element that ties all of my work together is color. For me, color equals happiness, simple as that. Light is the other element that features a lot in my work and is also what catches my eye when I'm choosing a subject to paint, especially if it's a landscape. I sometimes take a fauvist approach to my paintings, where I use a brighter color than the local color, and I often capture light by adding a sun-kissed glow to things. Recently, I've come to love making handmade artist books because they're so unique and marry together so many skills. Painting, poetry, calligraphy, eco-printing, paper making, distressing, and stamp making. And I love the way the structure of the book can suit the subject. This is my work in progress, an artist book made during the lockdown called From My Viewpoint, which combines poetry with my pastels of nearby landscapes on the edge of Chipping Norton in beautiful Oxfordshire. This book and other arty items are for sale on my Etsy shop. If you're interested in viewing more of my work, please click on the links and feel free to join my mailing list if you would like updates about my Artitude art workshops, which will continue after lockdown is lifted. Thank you so much for listening. Be safe and keep creative.